absolutely terrible about vlogging, but hello again. I think it's been a little over a week since I vlogged. I'm super sorry. I just did too much stuff that wasn't worthy of filming, like sitting at my computer and getting through hundreds of emails. But today is Halloween in Hamilton. So today's Hamilton's last day of puppy classes. And because it's Halloween, they're all gonna dress up. Wait until you see the costume. Guys, I just got my new glasses. Oh my gosh. Okay, this is a really big deal for me. I feel like my eyes look humongous in them. So I've worn glasses my entire life. Well, as far as I can remember. I think I was like 3 or 4 when I got my first pair. In like the 4th grade, I switched glasses and I finally got contacts, and then in 6th grade, I had a terrible allergic reaction to one, or just like a weird infection the day before the science fair. So I like gave up contacts. I was like, I'm never wearing these things again. My eyes were literally swollen shut. It was so gross. And kind of wore glasses on and off as I needed them. Even though I would say I definitely need them like every minute of the day, I've just gotten so used to not seeing well that I don't know any different most of the time. But my biggest problem is that I've always felt like I've seen double. So when I look at people, it looks like one person and then like a shadowy person behind them, or like a shadow in the front and then the real image behind it. It's like really kind of weird. Like if you squint your eyes and like things start crossing over each other, that's how I see all the time. But I'm so used to it that I can just tell what I'm seeing. It's not like it really affects me every day. Last week, while I was on my blogging hiatus, I actually went to the eye doctor because I've had this like really annoying eye twitch for like a month and a half. And I just thought it was like an eye twitch. I'm tired, I'm anxious, like too much caffeine. I just thought it was like a normal thing. But everyone on Twitter started freaking me out, like sending me these links to things about like how it could be tumors and how it could be this and that. So I freaked out and made an eye appointment. Went to the eye doctor. He like took this cool screenshot of my eye, like a photo, and everything with my eye is completely healthy and normal, which was a relief. But I went through like the whole exam anyway, since it had been 1.5 years since my last eye exam. You're supposed to do it every year. And the guy was asking me like, how's your vision? I said, I just see double. Like that's something I'd want to solve. And I've seen an eye doctor almost every year since I was 4, and he was like, let's try this prism lens. And he's like, have you ever heard of it before? And I said, yes, Hillary Clinton wore one. If you know the picture, this has nothing to do with politics, but she did wear these glasses. And so I was like, I'm not wearing those, that's so embarrassing. And he's like, no, that's not what yours would look like. Hers were like lines and all this stuff, but it's like the same concept. He goes, you actually have a lazy eye. So when it's not something that you can see like regularly, but when I'm focusing on things, I guess like one of my eyes goes in. So he's like, this lens makes it so that it trains your eye, I guess, to like not go in. Okay, I've got a phone call in 4 minutes, so I need to run home, take the phone call, and then I'll continue talking about my eye because it just feels so different to see. Anyway, I'm still waiting for my phone call, so I think they must be running behind, but it feels so weird to be able to see things clearly. I can't stop like looking around. It's not perfect. I definitely still see a little double, but when I like really focus in on something, it overlaps way better. I feel like the 2 images look way closer to one. It's way less blurry. And it feels a little bit like a fishbowl when I look around, but then as I focus, things get better. Oh, it feels so weird. And then when I take them off, it makes me feel like I'm gonna throw up. It feels like, have you ever tried on someone else's eyeglasses and then their prescription, you're like, oh my God, I can't see. That's how I feel without them. It's so weird. Okay, it's 3 hours later, 3.5 hours later. Hamilton. I finally finished phone calls, 3 of them. One I wasn't planning on doing, but just got an email about, so I did a quick interview over the phone. But if you can't tell from my super puffy eyes, they were kind of hard calls, and I just feel really drained. But Garrett knew I was upset, and he's at work, and this is what he got me. Actually, someone was knocking at the door. I was like, who is this? He got me a pizza. So thanks, babe. I actually didn't think I was gonna vlog. I thought I was just gonna scrap everything I'd already filmed because I'm just feeling, I don't even think emotional is the word, just like frustrated and overwhelmed, and I just didn't want to do it. But this is like the reality. This is my Monday. Oh.